was gonna lie to you, but I had to tell the truth. I'm just being honest.
Legendary rapper and producer David Banner recently sat down with Big Boi and said that Kendrick Lamar has his homeboys' kids dissecting lyrics again like it's the golden era of hip-hop.
Perfect.
Do you understand? So we're gonna play that clip. I'm gonna give my honest reaction to it. And you're gonna hit the like and subscribe button. And that's how we're gonna do things, right? You understand?
And that's why when I saw the Super Bowl, people that didn't understand it, I'm like, well, maybe at that moment, it wasn't for you. But for those that knew the purpose, it served me well.
And I know my team now don't want to hear this.
Uh-oh.
But
Man.
I gotta say it. But I thought
Family
black
business,
people,
New Orleans.
I thought black people wasn't fucking with the NFL anyway. Bro, we pop off so much, bro, but we ain't supposed to be messing with them anyway. But because they gave one black person some money, and all of a sudden we back with the NFL, we ain't supposed to be watching that anyway. Since we talking about all this black power right now, all this black excellence, like we get into the wrong things. And so we gonna criticize the fact that another black man is there regardless. I don't care who it is. We got that spot. And we got an opportunity to shine and put on for our people, and somebody got up there and did something besides just, hey, look at me dance. That boy didn't do no hits for the most part. And still is the most viewed in history? With no, that's the biggest stunt of all time. I'm not even gonna do the songs y'all really like, and I'm still gonna smash.
Yeah, man.
What? And I'm gonna play a video game with your mind at the same time? They don't even know that.
Hey, man. And you know what I love about that, man? And not even just about the numbers, but that's Michael Jackson, high numbers. Yeah. Prince, Bruno Mars. Like for Kendrick, and he did it his way. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't look at that and say, man, what Kendrick doing? He didn't have no guy out there from a rock group playing a guitar. It was like, that's Kendrick.
Yeah, man. And we don't also understand, man, and I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna go, because
well, that's one more thing I do want to ask you, because I want to clarify something.
Okay, cool. I'll say this, bro. Like, I believe sometimes, bro, that we involve ourselves in lynching without knowing it. You know what I'm saying? And we publicly lynch each other, right? And for entertainment of each other. And if you notice, a lot of times when they used to lynch black people, it was black people around watching it too, when we could have been doing something to stop it. So when people ask me questions, I usually don't. This is probably the first time, go and look, y'all, that I've ever said anything about that song or what was going on with that, because I'd rather use my power for something else, right? I ducked that question. But what I will say, man, is I seen this for myself. Kids are now being involved in lyricism. My homeboys' kids, I'm not talking about nobody else's kids, is actually dissecting lyrics because of that man. And so he's able to do something in a situation that may not be the cutest situation, but I can honestly say he got a lot more out of it. He engaged mind, had people asking questions and talking about things that people hadn't done since early 90s hip hop. I mean, we talk about Souls of Mischief. That's on your shirt, man. When I went up to the Bay, I went and engaged with Tajay, bro, because of what they did for me. From a lyricism standpoint, for me to see somebody rapping like that was outside of New York meant the world for me, or to me. So for Kendrick to be able to at least have black folks thinking all around this world, we gotta give that young man some kind of credit.
Bang.
Straight
bang,
from the
bang,
desk
bang.
of Southern legend David Banner, showing full support for Kendrick Lamar and all the music he's been releasing as of late, saying that he has kids dissecting the bars again, like it was back in the day when it was all about the bars. And showing full support for the halftime performance, saying score one for the culture, speaking about the big picture. Black man in that moment on that stage doing what he did, score one for the culture. And it was dope. The most watched Super Bowl performance in history. Yeah, I can agree with all that, man. Big picture. Think about the big picture, y'all. Not about who you like in the Drake versus Kendrick battle or what happened or what was said. We'll say that conversation for the barbershop. Right now, we got all these folks watching. Let's celebrate the moment. right? And we gotta have these conversations because many people don't like it when hip hop crosses over. I don't have a problem with crossing over in any form of hip hop, rap music, clothing, whatever it should be, right? It is when we cross over, it's how we're represented. We have to be represented well. Can't just be anybody. Can't just be anybody up there that just wants money. That's not what it started about. Hip hop started about raising awareness for social issues that we were facing in our community. That's what it's all about. I know dancing and making money and touring is all nice, but the essence of it. And when it comes to the essence, there's no better representative than Kendrick Lamar. No better representative. And that was before all this stuff happened years ago. We're talking about over a decade ago, Kendrick Lamar was chosen because of what he represents, right? So we were so busy being angry at Jay-Z for not choosing Wayne that we couldn't even appreciate the fact that he chose what is currently the best representative of hip hop in the essence of what rap music means for the culture. Kendrick Lamar, he held that down. So it's all about the big picture, like David Banner said. And yeah, I'm proud of what I saw of the performance and what the message was. If you didn't get it, try to get it. Go watch it again, and maybe you'll learn something and feel inspired about it. And this goes back to what RZA said in my last video. If you haven't seen it, make sure y'all check it out. Honest News. When RZA spoke about radio suppressing Wu-Tang and how that suppressed the next brilliant mind, because the lyrics and hearing Wu-Tang will inspire the next leader of, the intelligent part of our culture that we have to protect. Not about what people, the agenda that's being pushed that we're seeing, it's about the agenda that we're pushing. We gotta protect that intelligent young mind because it's gonna grow everything that's within our culture. And Kendrick Lamar on that stage doing what he did would inspire that mind, that next intelligent black mind that's gonna represent our culture by seeing what he did. Not about who didn't like it. Maybe you old, maybe you don't like it, maybe you don't get it. It's about inspiring the youth and representing us well when in those moments, in those crossover moments. And like I said, no better representative than Kendrick Lamar. Yeah, y'all let me know what you think about what David Banner said and what I said, and if you agree or not, about, the bigger picture, right? Kendrick Lamar in that moment, score one for the culture. Y'all still gonna talk about this. Y'all let me know what you think, and I'll keep you in tune with the news. Cheer.